and welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. My name is Dijna Vida, formerly known as Snaz Online, and welcome. So I'm back, guys. I'm back. I know I took a little break here. I've been a little occupied progressing life. So I just decided to take the time now to do it. In fact, almost didn't shangana because the electricified, so I wasn't able to do my video at the time I was supposed to do it, but patience, patience, but that's been that. So today, as you can see by the title of the video, I'm talking about letting go. So when I say letting go, I'm bouncing off on a topic that I did earlier on. I think it was my second video of are we being the healthiest versions of ourselves. I'm bouncing off that, and another part of being healthiest versions of ourselves is letting go of things that are no longer beneficial to us, right? So as you know, I already know what I'm going to be talking about today, so kindly subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, comment down below what you think of what you want me to talk about next, and just share the love and stick around. It's about to get juicy. Go. Strange how you remember I made this video of are you letting go before? I made it before, and then I had some parts to edit out and fix that I just decided not to post it at all. And I remember that day that I made it, the thing that I was supposed to let me go affected me that day, and I was like, fuck it. I was like, screw this, I'm letting go, abo. And I did that video and empowered myself, and I let go per se in terms of I limited the amount of access, right? Until this is how we always fall back. We always fall back into the same patterns of that we used to. But once an environment gets better, you're like, oh, it's getting better. That's what I prayed for. It's working. It's lighter. It's healthier. As soon as you get comfortable and you relax those limitations that you had, it goes back. So my whole point by saying that is just let go. Generally, let it go, like right now. And I'm gonna break it down on what exactly you're supposed to be letting go of in toxic environments that are toxic to you, toxic behaviors of your own, behavior like habits that you see that are not helping you grow as a person and not developing. I used to be a very positive person. I used to be so positive, and I used to be positive towards other people. And then my positivity tank ran out because I kept giving it to other people. My positivity tank ran out because I used to give it to so many people, and this happens with a lot of my personality traits that I used to have and habits. I used to care so much about giving to people that I didn't give to myself, and then because of that, it ran out. I won't want to keep it in German. It's about to tell you pouring. And power can so that's what happened to me. So after that, I just turned to be like, my sister knows me, like I am the first negative Nancy. Like I don't project it to other people, project it to myself. Like sometimes I'm negative to myself and I'll be like, oh god, I won't. Sometimes the level it's at right now is that I do it and then my sister has to be like, Nana. I used to be like, I'm trying to find an example of like things I've said. Be like, or something like that. And trying to let out positivity so it can surround me in just like the Holy Spirit. I've been trying to do that because it hinders your growth as a person. It hinders your growth as a person when you are still stuck in being negative about you. You're not positive about anything. You don't see anything going according to plan. You don't see anything just moving forward. Rush. So that's where I'm at now. Basically, what I'm saying is just let go of those habits of yours that are not growing you, are not axes in any way. You know what I mean? Drop them. And that's not even I'm just making examples of one of those behavior habits. I have plenty. I sleep a lot. I believe in my like rest, and sometimes like I'll sleep and then my time management sucks. Like it really does suck. I plan my brain that I can make it like work, but it just doesn't work at the end. So those type of habits that I want to let go of, and I feel like other people should let go of as well. If you find that if it and they're working perfectly fine for you, carry on. I'm just mad. Sorry if I'm just saying, I'm trying to like be as positive as I can. But I'm so mad. Like I was so hyped to do this video and then I got pissed off. But anyway, love and life. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Let go of that. And then we move to toxic environments as well. Letting go of those toxic environments. Sometimes it's workplaces. And I know in this current like unemployment rates, like Jesus, it's difficult to say I quit. I've had enough of this. But if every day you are just putting out and there's nothing left in you, you're going to crash and burn. And by the time you crash and burn, it's gonna be even a worse. You know what I mean? So let go of toxic environments where you feel like you're not being yourself anymore because of the situation. It's changing who you are and in a bad way. It's negatively impacting your mental health. Once you people that have known you for a long time and people that genuinely care about you see that, okay, now you're in a different environment, right? They obviously monitor your different life stages as well because there's close people around you. And they see that when you're in this environment, you change. And the person that you were when you went in the environment is not who you are now. And it's not a positive, or you're not becoming a better person, you're becoming worse, you're becoming meaner, you're becoming reckless, you're becoming like unstable. Once you see that environment that you're in is not working for you, phuma lapho, usheshe, undize futhi if you can, like undize, because that environment is gonna drain you and it's gonna change you, and you're gonna be living a life you're gonna be living what you're not. And trust me, once you look back on those years that you were living as not Dejna Vida, you're gonna regret those years that you spent with the wrong people because you were in an environment where it wasn't allowing you to be 100% yourself. You were faking it because of who's also around you, and you were trying to fit in whatsoever or whatever you're doing, but that environment was just changing who you are. Let it go before we late we'll back like years later. Jesus, English was born years later. This environment was so bad to me, it was so toxic to me. Let it go sometimes before it does a great deal of damage to you. And then I may move on to friendships and relationships in general. That's relationships with your siblings, relationships with your family, relationship with your friends and acquaintances, right? That's a touchy one because those are people that we generally care about. Once you see that somebody's if you get a message, most specifically a VN with this person, it gets you nervous because you know what they're going to say might not be nice. Like, what is that? Like, if it's on a layer where you become nervous, a context of yours on your phone makes you nervous. What is that? Like, how is that even healthy? How is that even like supposed to be prosperous for a person when a contact is making you feel nervous? A contact is making you feel less than yourself. A contact on your phone, somebody comes on your phone and speaks negatively to you, or even if in their delusional mind they think they're being nice to you, or being a good constructive criticist. Like, if that person, every time they send you a message, you get nervous because you're not too sure what they're gonna say, because majority of the time when they say something, it's not nice. When someone says something intentionally to break you, and that's my biggest problem, is that you can say something, right? But when you say it deliberately because you intended to hurt me, that's when you've got to go, because you're no longer somebody that I should love or care about because you deliberately want to hurt. You don't hurt people that you love. I know, like, oh, it goes there. You don't hurt people that you love. You don't. And if you see that you hurt them accidentally, you apologize. But for that person who doesn't see that they hurt you and they do it multiple times, let them go. Delete that context. Block them. They're unnecessary for your life. abakusiza now. And I know it's difficult because I know I've been in that situation. I know it's difficult to just cut off a contact that's been in your life and that you care about and that you love with your entire heart, unfortunately. But once you see that somebody's not helping you grow, that friend that is never happy for you, how are you my friend? And when something good happens in my life, you have something negative to say. How are you my friend? You need to let go of that. Let go of people that only come in your life when they need something from you. They can see that they're bored as shit. Nobody else has. About this thing of being a fallback person. And I'm a listener. Like I said earlier, I always pour to people, and maybe people might be pissed off this year that I'm just giving them shots about, like, because I've been pouring, and once you pour to people, you become their lapaba disposer con, you know what I mean? About whenever they having jolly good fellow nice times, they're out and about, they don't care about you, they're the real ones, about. As soon as life cracks them down, hey, can I talk to you? Because you've made, also we have to take accountability for our actions as well. We've made them feel that they can always come back into our lives because we care. And naturally I don't know if it's Gemini thing or whatever, but we, like, I might not show you every day, but once I love you probably for life. Like, I can't exit that, unfortunately. I can't cut it out. I tried, but once you love somebody, like, how do you picture your life without them? Like, if they can go, what I got used to is like, oh, they can go, it's fine, it's chilled. And then you try and move on from that situation, and then they come back to your life, only to do the exact same thing again because they know you always be there. Hey, I need your help. No, take a stand and be like, no, I'm letting go of all my friends that are not helping me, all my friends that are not good friends, all my friends that impact me in a negative way, all my acquaintances that are just there wasting space. Like, they're just wasting space and wasting, they're not a waste of space, like, but they don't impact your life in a positive way, right? So I just want us to let go of all those things and try and move forward with our lives and see the difference cutting them out will make in our lives. It can be hard, it can be painful, because that's just life. Everything in life is painful. But we need to try and move from it, because if we're still stuck on tiptoeing because of how they are, tiptoeing because you understand them and whatever, it's not gonna work. It's possible to love and leave you. I mean, we're not gonna die. People say when someone you love deeply dies, you're gonna die. We all say that. We don't die though, we're still here. So that's not gonna kill you. Like, a lot of things could have possibly killed you, but that's not gonna kill you, right? But yeah, guys, that was just my episode for today. I'm gonna carry on some other day with like more specificness of how do we let go, and more story times explaining situations and stuff. But that was just a little touch on the topic, but I'll be back. Don't forget to do what I asked you to do earlier on. Subscribe, like, and comment down below if you haven't, and just share the word. Stay shabida.